Okay, my Aries, what do we got? Well, the focus and or challenge, sometimes they're one and the same, for you in the month of October, we've got the Page of Bats. And the bats are the swords in the Rider deck. So for some of you who could be dealing with a child or a childlike energy or someone behaving childishly, but this Page of Bats is in the upright. This could be an air sign child, so it could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone with those traits. In the upright, this is a very bright, quick kid, but this is a kid that talks a lot. They're very inquisitive. They're the one that always asks why. Very, very chatty and outgoing, and this is the kid that you're like, how did you even hear that word? Or how do you even know what that word is? Or they'll surprise you with their knowledge and how smart and sharp they are here. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. I think I got it there. So yeah, there could be something coming up around, this kid may be up to something mischievous. Now, this doesn't have to be a child. This could just be someone that you see as younger, like a sibling or someone that you view as younger than you. It could still be your child, but maybe they're not, below the age of 10, which pages normally are. But yeah, you may feel like something's being hidden from you. You may be trying to find out what's going on with someone. What are they not telling you? Someone may be behaving in a strange way. And now this doesn't have to be somebody that lives with you. This can also just be communication. Pages can signify like you get a message, especially electronic communication, texting, emails, something like that. You may get an email from someone that is that from this person? Is that really from this person? Or who really sent this? Or you may be getting some gossip about someone because that's on the table. So any communication you get, particularly electronic communication, as convincing as it may sound, Aries, in October, somebody may be hiding their identity. Those of you that are dealing with like a long distance kind of interaction, if you're online dating or if you've met someone on Facebook or something, and they may be saying they're one person, maybe kind of a catfish situation. Those of you that are familiar with that. So yeah, some trickery and deceit may be going on with someone saying they're one person when really they're not, or seeing they're doing one thing when really they're not. Someone's hiding some behavior or hiding some things behind maybe on a computer or in their texting or on their phone or that kind of thing. This does not have to be like your spouse or a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. This could just be a family member or a friend or someone, a coworker even, who is you feel is just not giving you the full story here. But the thing is, I think the challenge may be to kind of wait and see what unfolds or see what you can kind of dig up or find out on your own before reacting with this. You've got the Two of Pumpkins in reverse. So the pumpkins in this deck are the equivalent of the pentacles in the traditional decks. So this could talk about being overwhelmed or trying to balance two jobs or trying to balance a full-time job in school or trying to balance home and work and the kids and failing at that. You could, it's like I'm trying to juggle, but then, it's just too much. I can't. And, maybe it is your partner or even your child, and you're trying to get them to help out around the house, and they're giving you excuses. Well, I can't do that today because it could be something as minor as that. But they seem to be lying about where they are in order to get out of something, or maybe they've been saying they're going one place and you find out they haven't been going there at all. There's some sort of deceit going on here. So I would second guess pretty much everything you hear in the month of October, Aries, particularly from a child or through a digital or electronic message or communication. Now there is a new influence coming in that is has to do with either moving, or because this is coming up around the Two of Pumpkins, maybe there's an opportunity coming in where you could leave one job for another. And maybe you're just considering, could I do both? Because this is the present position as you move into October. You may be considering, could I take on a second job to make more money? Could I balance this and that? Could I maybe do something from home, but then also work out of the house, travel, go somewhere and make money? Or maybe the commute is like, if I got a second job, could I make it from this part of town to that part of town in time to make it viable? These are the things that you're considering, but it seems like there's an offer on the table, or there's definitely a new opportunity coming in that could really be beneficial to you with Aeol here. It's coming in as a protection. It's coming in at just the right time. You got a lot of luck around this. So that's cool. There's a new opportunity coming in, and I feel like for many of you, it has to do with money. It has to do with balancing the budget and with maybe dropping something that isn't working in favor of something that's going to pay more. But it's a big shift or a change. It may involve a commute. It may involve travel. For some of you, it may be in another state or another country, even if you're in Europe, or in another location where you would have to move, and you're trying to kind of weigh that, figure it out, decide if you're going to take this on. Now, this can also mean the ending of one contract in favor of another. So you could be ending a business partnership. You could be changing jobs. It could just be saying that. But I feel like for many of you, you may at least be considering at some point in October, could I juggle two jobs? Could I juggle a full-time job and school part-time so that I could eventually work towards getting paid more, making more money? The help that's going to be available to you, we've got the Six of Pumpkins in reverse. So, paired with Wunyo, which is the rune of happiness and joy. And whenever I say that, I think of Ren and Stimpy, the Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy song. It just plays, every time I see that rune, that song, that Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy, that just plays in my head every time I see that. Excuse the musical break. But Six of Pentacles in reverse, or pumpkins, as it were, in reverse. There's something you will have earned through your own hard work, and there's going to be a sense of satisfaction with that. It's like this wasn't handed to you. This wasn't given to you. People who have not maybe been generous with you, or especially with financial things, or with their care, or with, just maybe even being concerned about you, if they've just kind of, cut you loose. Especially if you've been working in a job that has been like a grind, and where, maybe you've been there 6 years, since we got a 6 here. Maybe you've been there 6 years or more, and you've never gotten a decent raise, or you've never gotten a bonus, or you've never gotten a decent vacation. It's like there's joy in the fact that you are going to have the opportunity to change that, or move on to another position, move on to another vocation. But I feel like for many of you, it's just the satisfaction of you've made your way to a point where you can change jobs, or you do have an offer on the table that is exciting to you. And you've earned it all on your own. It wasn't through the help or generosity or charity of others. It was all through your own efforts. You've done something on your own, and really, you're going to feel a sense of achievement here in the month of October. And it's going to make you feel very happy and excited about the future. But what must be accepted? Let's take a look at that position here. Now here we've got the King of Bats. So again, Swords energy, air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. In the upright, this could be a lawyer. This could be somebody in the legal profession. This could be somebody who works in communications, technology, anything to do with the written word, the spoken word, the web, computers, anything like that is his forte. So this could be someone that you're kind of waiting to hear back from. Some of you could be consulting a lawyer regarding a separation, regarding an ending of some sort, but it could be the ending of a job. It could be breaking a contract so you can move on to something else. This could just be this other opportunity and you're waiting to hear back from them. And it may be kind of a struggle to wait to hear back from them because you really are raring to go. You're ready to move on. And this could cause some worry and some sleepless nights with the Nine of Swords, Nine of Bats in this deck. You could have some trouble sleeping because you're like, oh my gosh, I hope I hear back from this job. I really, really want it. But I feel like with I was here, I mean, that is saying like you've set your sights on a reasonable goal, a reasonable target. You can achieve whatever this goal is, whatever it is you want to achieve in October. It may not happen before the end of October, but I mean, the chances of you succeeding with this are very, very good. For some of you, this could be an ex-partner, an ex-lover, somebody that you haven't heard from in a long time with Esau here. It's been kind of radio silence from this person, and then suddenly they're back in your life. So some of you could be reconnecting, and you may not be sure where this is going to go, but you're still excited about it. You're still, it feels beneficial to you, and you may just kind of be up at night going over the scenarios in your head or like kind of analytically deconstructing every piece of communication you've gotten from this person. What could that mean? You'd mean this, and but I really feel like the overall energy here is pretty positive. Just watch out, definitely get a second opinion. It's going to be kind of difficult to trust what everybody's saying. Especially at the beginning of October. But I feel like there's going to be a bit of a waiting game. And just watch out that you don't take on too much, Aries, especially where work is concerned. If you're going to take something else on, you're probably going to have to get rid of responsibilities in another area just so you're not overdoing. But there could be some gossip and things around that you're hearing about someone, but I don't know that I would believe it until you kind of get the proof or get like a second opinion, like I said, or get news from a trustworthy source. But you're going to be in the right place at the right time to score a pretty lucky opportunity. And I feel like for most of you that is coming in financial work, career, the way you make your money. So, and some interesting developments. Maybe for some of you with someone that you're reconnecting with, reestablishing communication with. Good advice is available to you as well if you need it in the month of October, because that's this King of Bats can, he doesn't just represent legal advice. He could also be a therapist. He could be a doctor. He could be anybody giving you just some really good specialized direction in some area of life. And just be patient. I feel like October could be a month where I think that's what this is more than anything. It's like, I want to get this going. I really want to, that fire sign energy. I'm like, I want to get this going already. I want to jump in and start seeing results. And it's like, not everybody is on that page with you, Aries. So you may just have to wait a little bit longer. But I feel like the with this rune, it's very positive. So for many of you, it's going to come out of the blue. New opportunity, new person. It may involve a shift or change or travel or a longer commute. For some of you, maybe even a move. But it's a shift and change that's needed. You just may have to drop one partnership or one job or one responsibility in favor of another.